Welcome back to another Wilds of Eldraine draft. Let's see how this draft goes. This weekend it's the Arena Open that will start with sealed Wilds of Eldraine draft, so that's probably something we could prepare for. But let's see. First pick, we have a very good rare, I think. Just something that you can keep getting back, plus it's just up to go body, 3-2 trample for 2 mana, so that will probably be my pick. But there's also Glass Casket that actually is an answer to Mosswood Dread Knight because it can exile. There's also another removal spell on Splinter Bolt and Shatter the Oath. And here there's also Knight of Doves, something quite good if you have enchantments and can sack them. This is a very good payoff for the white-black archetype. But yeah, I will happily start with Mosswood Knight, sorry. But yeah, that will be our first pick. Okay, interesting. Now we get the white-black land, Restless Fortress. All these lands are quite good, and this one is, well, maybe not the best one, but it's still quite good. We also have Woodland Acolyte, a good card that draws for 3 mana, plus can get something back. But maybe we should try to stay green or black. So in those colors the most interesting cards are Ferocious Werewolf or Scream Puff. And since they don't look that interesting, maybe we just pick the Restless Fortress and see if we can play it. Okay, here we can follow it by a very good 1-drop, Embedded Veteran. There's also Conceited Witch if we want to go the black road. And there's also Red Tooth Genealogist as a green drop. It's a filler 3-drop, but it could be something. Tenacious Tomb Seeker is also a very good card, but it's in blue, and we are not blue. So between Conceited Witch, Scream Puff or Embedded Veteran, I think I will take the Conceited Witch. Okay, here we got a Ratcatcher Trainee. Maybe going Rakdos splashing the green for this could be a way, but then we will probably not play Restless Fortress. Here other interesting cards are the Beanstalker Worm, Rat Out, maybe Discerning Financier, and well, Prism to fix. And probably Rat Out will be the choice since we keep in black. So that will probably be what we pick. Yeah, it's probably the best choice. Okay, we can follow it by a Hopeless Nightmare, just a good 1 mana enchantment, discard, ping for 2 life, and later we can bargain it. So quite happy about it. And then we can follow it by another Witch, or maybe some green cards in Royal Roll, Rider Found, Return from the Wilds, all very good cards. There's also a Cut In, maybe another reason to go red. But getting the Royal Treatment as a protection spell could be a very good choice. This one should also be good, especially to splash for the white, but we can probably get them later. Okay, here red cards. Crescendo would be good if we knew we were on rats or very aggro, so there's another rat out or a tabby. And I think I will get another rat out. Here we can follow it by maybe another hopeless nightmare and try to win that way. Ego Drain is a bad card because it punishes us also, and we already have 2 rat outs. If not, we could maybe get the Gallant Be Wilder and go white, but yeah. And here I don't think we want any of those cards. Maybe Ariad's Whisper could be played, so let's see. Okay, Unwilling. We will a Scream Puff. Very good card. If we go black-green, there's also Prismatic Prism, something we could probably want later. But, well, another puff should do the job. And here we will probably not play any card, but this is still a black spell, so. And well, a tabby. Maybe we play it, maybe we don't. And well, we got rewarded with more black cards. Lord Skitter, Sewer Knight King. This is one of the best rares you can get. It just snowballs to oblivion. If not, here we also have Hollow Scavenger. Amazing card if you're going black-green foot. And if not, there's some rats in Voracious Vermin or Lord Skitter Butcher. And if not, there's also Sanguine Blood. I don't know how this could be. If we had enough food, maybe it would be interesting. But for now, Lord Skitter is the best pick here. So here we could follow it by more Hopeless Nightmares or rat outs, but we also have the Hamlet Glutton, that it's a very good payoff. Ooh, maintenance. Okay, so we'll have to draft this and stop. But yeah, Hamlet Glutton is a very good payoff. We can sack the Hopeless Nightmares, maybe some of the rat tokens we make here. So this will be our pick, and we hopefully will win a Hopeless Nightmare. There's also Raider Faun as maybe another option, or again more rat outs, but we have enough of them. And well, we follow it by the gold card of our colors. So amazing. Greta, Sweet Tooth Scourge, is one of the more amazing cards you can get. It's a 3/3 for free, already good. It enters with a foot, even better, and has relevant abilities, growing your creatures or drawing you cards. So yeah, why not? And oh well, after a Greta we get another rare in our colors, Faun's Bane Troll. So 4 mana 5/5, and you can sacrifice an aura attached to it, mostly rolls, to fight. So that's amazing for our deck. So quite happy when getting those colors. It seems it was our correct choice. And interesting. Should we Troublemaker? Oof, probably not the best choice. And a Hopeless Nightmare should be something very good. We could maybe also try Picnic Ruiner, or maybe one of the red spells, like a removal spell. But I'm happy with another Hopeless Nightmare, just to burn our opponent on. Oh well, oh well, oh well. Candy Grapple, one of the best removal spells. Fairy Fencing, another top tier removal spell. And Sweet Tooth Witch, with also a return from the wilds. These cards are just amazing. All just amazing. Maybe we'll take this removal spell since we don't have many removal spell, but any of those cards would be a correct choice. And what do we do here? We have a Monstrosity, very good 2-drop. Some cards that can help close the game, getting or more cards or stealing creatures, and also an Evolving Wilds. So this is quite close. I'm thinking probably between Monstrosity or Evolving Wilds, but since we can probably find other ways to fetch for the land, we will get that. Here, nothing really interesting for us. I don't like Sugar Rush, and well, maybe we could play Territorial Witch Stalker, but since we will probably not play them, I will just rare draft and take this. Okay, here I will do the same, Sanguine Blood, but maybe even we can play it if we have enough ways to gain life, and we will the Hopeless Nightmare. So that's already 8 damage we can do. Here we could follow it by maybe the Not Dead After All, as a way to return our creatures if they die, because they are quite strong. And here, let's just get this 2-drop. Maybe not the best without other fairies, but it's still a good 2-drop we can get. And okay, pack 3, we got Ginger Brute, Sweet Tooth Witch, and the Mana Fixer as the more relevant picks. There's also the Vermin, but not as good as the other ones. There's also Titanic Growth as a maybe way to pump our creatures, but I think I will get the Witch. And second Lord Skitter. Okay, that's just amazing. You play this card, you are almost guaranteed to win. You play 2 of them, and that's just over the top. If not, here we have maybe Shatter the Oath as another removal spell, since we are lacking a bit on those, or Graceful Takedown. But second Lord Skitter, wow, that's just extremely good luck. And here we could follow it by another Concentrated Witch or Hamlet Glutton. I think I will play this. Ashiox Reaper should also be quite good with all the Hopeless Nightmares, but not as good as Hamlet Glutton, since this one is already a payoff for playing this, because we can sack them. And okay, here we also got the Concentrated Witch or Stormkeld Vanguard. This Vanguard is just a beater and should be amazing, plus it has a sorcery that could be interesting. And well, we are passing a Root Rider Faun, but probably worth it. Okay, and we can follow it by another Greta. I think we should take it. There's also Curse of the Werewolves, but Greta is more relevant. And yeah, to finish the deck, We could take another Scream Puff, but probably not playing it. And Brave of the Wilds, we could play this one. Warehouse Tabby, we can cut it. Here, maybe a Rat Out extra. We can cut the Barrow Naughty. And here maybe we take the Growth if we need, but we already have this as maybe fight spell, removal spell. And yes, this deck should be quite good. I'm not sure if it's worth to play the Fortress. Okay, Graceful Takedown. Like, we needed more removal or more cards for our deck. Yeah, I don't see why we should need it, so maybe let's just cut it. And here we would still need to make an extra cut, or maybe two, because the second Conceited Witch could be something we want to play. And even a third one. I don't think I'm playing that many, especially with another Sweet Tooth Witch. But yeah, that's almost everything you want in a Golgari deck. I got rewarded plenty of amazing cards, so now it's time to make some cuts. I think we can choose not to play Not Dead After All. 2 Rathaus should be enough. We also have as removal the Candy Grapple, the Graceful Takedown, and Faun's Bane Troll. Stormcast Vanguard also has an adventure that could be useful. And okay, we can replace a Swamp for a Brave the Wilds. And we still need 3 other codes. That will be very hard. Let me think for a while. And yeah, after some thought, I think I will cut a Scream Puff and do Conceited Witch. The Scream Puff, because we already have a good top end with 2 Hamlet Glutons and a Stormcast Vanguard, plus with one Scream Puff it should be already good enough for our food necessities. And the Conceited Witch, while they are good for the Wicked roll with Faun's Bane Troll, we don't have many 2-drops to put the rolls on, and Sweet Tooth Witch is much better. It's a better witch by just draining the opponent for extra 2. So with Hopeless Nightmare, Sweet Tooth Witches, we could drain them for a lot. So that's the deck. Let's start playing then and see how well this deck does. It could be extremely hard because we are missing 2-drops, we only have 2. But hopefully we still can get there. If we just get through our 2-drop bottleneck, we have very good 3-drops that should do the work for us. And well, this seems a good hand. We can start by ratting out. Later we can either play one of Greta or Lord Skitter to start making a big board, and we'll have Royal Treatment probably soonish as protection. So, well, now we need one extra land. Hopefully we get it. And meanwhile, we will try not to die. Versus Mono Red, I think I have to draw a card to gain a get the land. Yeah. And next turn I could start maybe with Lord Skitter, since that gives us rats that can be sacrificed to Hamlet Glutton. But depending on how the game goes, maybe we will have to go to 17 lands plus the Brave the Wilds. Oh. They have a very good start. So let's see. Maybe here just Greta is a bit better because the food can be more relevant. But yeah, missing lands is not nice. Maybe I'll cut a Hopeless Nightmare for the extra land. I'm not liking this. Here we can block and maybe rat out here, but we are pretty much dead without drawing more lands. And Dragon's Mantle, yeah, that should be lethal, plus yep, they got us. Okay, so let's add one more land. And we can scry to the bottom the lands with Hopeless Nightmare, so maybe we just cut the Witch and maybe a green, because Brave the Wilds can be a swamp. And we'll see. Okay, starting hand, Hopeless Nightmare, into probably drawing a card. Let them lose the hand, and okay, they got rid of a removal spell. Yeah, no land, let's just be safe and get our third land, amazing. And they played Restless Cottage, a very good land. Okay. So here do we play just the 3-drop Witch, mana efficiency, maybe we could have played the Nightmare and Red Knight. And the Tabby, okay. token, it's the same, they can block us, so let's just block it now to avoid more damage, but they get a rat. Okay, well, that's nice. We can now play rat out as a maybe bait they spend the mana on pumping warehouse tabby or some other kind of... okay. Well, in this case, let's just kill tabby now. And yeah, draw a card, not a land. We still don't get to the sweet spot of 5 lands. Hopefully we will get soon. But yeah. Now maybe we will have to kill the 3-3 with graceful takedown so they can put the roll to it. But all depends on what they will play. Genealogist, okay. Yeah, we don't block here. So I think we can just attack and play Scream Puff to block. This should be good enough. Now they can put the roll here, but we can still fight it easily. And Hopeless Nightmare. Let's say I take Monstrosity. Kill that and attack, and we can probably also sacrifice Hopeless Nightmare to try to scry lands, but well, it wasn't needed anymore. Good game. Let's go to the next one after this victory. Okay, next opponent, and yeah, we can start with a Hopeless Nightmare, rat out. We have Lord Skitter and a finisher plus some removal. And yeah, we got the second Lord Skitter, so perfectly. Now we can play the first one without having to worry too much. But we will need our lands, so please give me lands. Not a land, but at least we can draw a card. And now we got the land. Nice. So next turn it's time to play Lord Skitter. And yeah, they are missing lands. That's good for us. Lord Skitter number 1. Making a rat and exiling the land. Why not? Next turn we can rat out something also. Let's block. If they want to spend the mana on that, I will not worry too much. Okay, that's a bit hard because their creature survives. But there we go. Second Lord Skitter. To combat. Make a rat. And attack. Let's kill that already just in case they have another pump spell. Oh yeah, they did. Okay. Well, at least we got rid more or less of it. Should we block again? No. We have two creatures, plus we have Glutton soon. So, okay. Which Stalker Frenzy is sad for us? But yeah, as I said, just attack and gain some life while scrying. Bargain. Sacrifice that, and this is probably game. If they have another frenzy, well, we can't do anything else, but now we can play Greta and Mosswood Dread Knight while we keep attacking. An opponent is still at 2 lands. Okay, towards the tower. Very good removal here. And yeah, nobody will fight the 2-drop. Now attack with all and play even more food. We could probably have sacked this to put an extra counter here, but yeah, that's good enough. Let's keep playing. And let's see. A bit of a slow hand, but we have removal and hopefully we will get something. We have a big number of 3-drops. So let's just play it. We could kill Monstrosity. Let's avoid some damage. And yeah, we got lucky. Lord Skitter. Hopefully it doesn't die this turn so we can hold the royal treatment now. But yeah, we were not that lucky. And missing lands means we can just play Greta, and maybe next turn we will sacrifice a food to draw a card. And let's see what our opponent chooses to do. Pass the turn. Okay. We might still want to sacrifice at the foot to draw a card, because we need 5 mana and in green for Hamlet Glutton. And opponent is on hatching plants. Okay. Let's draw a card. And nice. Very good draw. Not a land, but still almost as good as a land. And well, we got it here. So attack. And now I guess it's time to sacrifice a rat. We will have all shields down for a minute. But it's worth it. We don't want to kill this with the adventure side because they will draw free cards. And okay, we got lucky. Third victory, that means 3-1. Let's keep going. And maybe trophy. I want to trophy. I think we can trophy easily with this deck. It's a bit hard maybe, but we are doing great, right? Okay, and what do we think of the following hand? Again, missing lands, but Hopeless Nightmare into drawing a card, into we got 3 drops to play as long as we get at least a green. But with our opponent's aggro start, that could be hard. Okay, they are playing Rakdos. And well, I think we want to rat out for now. Maybe drawing a card was better, but this is a dangerous creature, and as soon as we get rid of it, the safer we will be. And yeah, now it's time for maybe the witch. Don't attack. Next turn we will brave the wilds, get a forest, and play probably Greta. Here we will happily trade if they want to. And play another one. Okay, so yes, as we planned, brave the wilds. We could even make a land at 3-3, but probably not worth it. Make a land and Greta. Now what will you do, opponent? We have 6 life here, plus an extra 3 here, and all the scrying we will do. Oh, wow, that's good for them. So again, block the bigger creature. Let's just take as less damage as we can. And yep, that sounds good. The rat can't do nothing, so let's just attack with it. And bargaining, scrying too, gaining life. What's on top? A land and a scream puff. You know what? Land to the bottom and let's just keep the scream puff. Now with those big blockers, we should have an easy game. they at least need more mana to be able to kill our creatures. Or a Witch Stalker Frenzy, that could be an option. But that can also only kill Scream Puff or trade. So let's block here because this can grow. And let's see if they have something else. No? Okay, they just traded it. So we could attack. Yeah, let's attack. Scream Puff should be a good enough blocker. And yeah, that's enough to kill our opponent. Nice. Getting the lands is really important. And one victory away from Diamond. Maybe we can dream of getting to Mythic with one draft a day. Or maybe two. But yeah, already for one. Okay, next hand, good start, Hopeless Nightmare to Skitter and hold Royal Treatment. So let's start by making you discard Island. So playing versus blue at least. Nice, we already have 4 lands, so close to the perfect number, that is 5. Let's see if Lord Skitter resolves. Yes, perfect. Get rid of the land. Next turn we will play the forest and hold Royal Treatment for our savior Lord Skitter. But, well, sadly didn't survive. Now we got Sweet Tooth Witch, perfect for Scream Puff combos, since each food is 2 mana deal 2. And we'll see what else will they play here. Okay, that is fine-ish. So let's just play the Scream Puff. I didn't know people were playing this card. If it dies, you scry 2 and you can give it +1, -1, but I don't think it's good enough to be played. Scrying 2 when it dies can be relevant, but if you have to play this as a 3-drop, it's probably not the best outcome. If it had any other keywords, but oh well, that's the end for us. Not only the end for Scream Puff, and they will now see our whole deck and see we don't have any extras. But it's a bit sad because one extra turn and we could have protected it. Now they will know we have the royal treatment, but still. Let's hopeless nightmare. They got rid of the counter, and now that we have 2 combat tricks, let's just attack. They will block here, we will royal treatment. Now they will use the mana to do that, and whoops! You got smaller. Scrying is nice, and it's something we will probably start doing soon also, but at least we will draw an extra card before we do that. Now we will use the mana just to ping them for 2, because I don't think we need the food for anything else. And oh wow, that's a very good card. Let's put them lower, and this is a game winning card, yeah. And they bounce a rat. Okay, so let's just attack, and we will probably double scry. So yeah, they could get from our graveyard Lord Skitter, that's not good. So both cards. Hamlet Glutton, yes. And we want to get that adventure creature that was able to destroy Is it worth keeping this? This will deal just 2 damage, because they will probably play the card. Well, yeah. We want that 6 mana creature that had an adventure side of destroying an enchantment. Let's see what they will do. Okay, look, 2 cards in their hand. So they can probably get the mana for Virtue next turn. Virtue can revive our creatures and their creatures, so Lord Skitters for them. And Hamlet Glutton probably also if they want to trade. But yeah, we can do much more outside of killing it. So let's attack. Not the best option because they can then get Hamlet Glutton, but oh wow, okay, that's bad for us. Land and Virtue, no. So what we will get? Another Glutton. We have to sack the rat for it, but Yeah, we are in a very dire spot. Sweet Tooth Witch, probably not good enough. They are attacking for lethal, we could eat the food and not block. Because if we block we will die anyway next turn. So let's see. Nah, we can't do anything. Yep. They got us. So 4-2. I'm still quite happy about how the deck is going, and surprisingly there's not much problem of having just 2 drops. Let's try to get some extra wins, at least so we even get more gems and we get the entry back. Full price. But okay, Hopeless Nightmare, 2-drop, Candy Grapple, and a lot of mana. Actually quite good hand. We will start with Hopeless Nightmare to turn to Monstrosity and attack. Playing again versus a Boro player. They have a rat and Lord Skitter. Yes, please. And do we trade here? Yeah, I don't mind. A 3-1 for a 3-1. Ratcatcher trainee. Nice. But not good enough. Now we will probably want to sack the Hopeless Nightmare to Scry. Or just use Candy Grapple to remove some blockers out of the way. But if they attack and only play one creature... Oh, okay, that's a bit harder on us. But it still could be good. Rat out, Hopeless Nightmare. We want both. down to 6, with the attack down to 5. And we have 2 removal spells, one that can kill Armory Mice by itself, and then a Candy Grapple also, that can kill something bigger. Now in Crescendo, let's just kill you before, and even sacrificing this to see if we get something better. Both good. Yep, one anyway. So let's go. One more victory and we get to Diamond, or we lose trying. And we have to draft again. Still quite surprised. Well, the deck was good, but with just two drops, we are doing surprisingly very well. I mean, Hamlets help a lot, but yeah. That's not something you would usually expect. Okay, we got our opponent. And yeah, good hand. We got Troll for the first time. Removal to Lord Skitter the Savior. To the Troll. Oh. Nice icon, the monster roll here. But let's see what I'm playing against. Red. So probably something I can kill. And a Candy Grapple. This is a free game. Yeah, we should quite easily be able to kill our opponent. Let's just be sure that we kill what we have to kill. Like a Toth Cookie. This is not something you want to let stick around. They can just get too much value, like we will from Lord Skitter. But let's see what they have as a 3-drop. Seems like it just starts the tower. Okay. Not the best for us, because we have to say goodbye to Lord Skitter, but they play a wolf. Let's just play Troll. And next turn we could choose to fight with Troll, maybe sack the rat to animate a land, and still hold rat out. So quite happy about it. Do you want to play the wolf also? Play the wolfy boy, yeah. Take out, even better. So let's just take out here. Bargaining the rat. Yeah, swamp. And attack. This is only on sorcery, but for now it doesn't seem like we have to worry about it. Hamlet Glutton, okay. Do they want to attack with Witch Stalker? So my question is, do we attack with the troll and then use rat out? It could be an option. Let's just attack to be more aggro anyways, and yeah. Let's kill that. And let's see if they have something else. Oh wow, okay. Yeah, that's something big. No, we will not block that. And now that gets double strike. So yeah, that's something dangerous. That's a big territorial Witch Stalker. We will block probably just a double striker. They seem to have a trick, sadly. But yeah, that's a blocker. Let's attack with the rats and play this. I'm holding Lord Skitter just in case, because you never know. Hopeless Nightmare, that's something good. Do we want to attack with that? Probably not. They could be dead in 2 turns, but they will get a foot. So let's do math. If we attack with this, they don't block, they attack us back for a lot. And we will have to block with Lord Skitter. So I think we're just passing. They are attacking. As wrong as it might be, maybe we have to just be safe and block here. Yeah, we would have died otherwise. So at least they lost the double strike for now. And let's see, can we get a Hamlet Glutton? Nope. And is it worth it? Another rat out, I don't think so. Maybe we could keep it if they want to put the counters here to prevent but they would still have lethal on board, and yes, they do anyways. So sadly, that's a loss for us. Rat out would only have worked if they placed a counter anywhere that wasn't the Picnic Ruiner, but that's probably not the case because they want to get also the double strike, so yep, we lost. Still quite good, getting to 5 victories with just 2 drops. But yeah, good game, opponent. We'll have to get the diamond in the next draft. So for now, this is the end. Hope you like it, and see you in the next one. Bye bye.